Hey guys, Andrew here with Nashville Severe Weather, testing out some equipment this afternoon. It's about 5:30 in the afternoon, and thanks for joining us in here. We're going to take a look at some radar here. I'm testing out some equipment, so thought it was a good excuse to come check in on radar for a little while. So we will do that. So right now we're looking at you're looking at velocities right now on radar with a couple of significant weather advisories. Tell you what, let me clean some things off here. We're going to look at reflectivities, and we're going to take off the significant weather advisories here for just a second. And that way we can see sort of our usual view. The red box here indicates that there's cloud-to-ground lightning kind of in our perimeter that we've set up here. And so here's Nashville here, here's Davidson County, here's Williamson County here, here's Franklin. Zoom in on there, and we had this storm earlier come out of Spring Hill. Came through Murray County, up through Spring Hill, Thompson Station, Boston, Leapers Fork, and now it's out there near the Natchez Straits Bridge approaching Highway 100. So there's a storm out there a little bit ago, and it might be a little bit gusty. Could have had a little bit of hail with it earlier, real small hail. That's pushing off to the northwest. These storms are kind of moving off to the northwest. Other storms, stronger storms back to the west of us and southwest. And down here in Lewis County and Murray County, there's a storm that's been pretty persistent in putting down some gusty winds, possibly severe winds, upwards of around here. Radar's indicating about 58, 60 mile an hour winds there, right around the Lewis and Murray County line. And so those are moving to the north. Back that up in time, and you can kind of see that's been pretty persistent. Those blues have been showing up in those strong winds back to our southwest. So they're moving pretty much directly north. These strong winds are, and that could clip western Williamson County. We'll just have to see how that pans out. That's part of this cell right here with the yellow box around it, around Hampshire, west of Mount Pleasant there in Murray County. That's moving off to the north. It'll definitely affect Hickman County eventually. We'll see if they extend the warning up that way. And then it could clip western Williamson. We'll just have to see how that plays out here after a while. So, checking on comments here. I see your comments. Hello. And let me jump back over to radar here. So just making sure everything's working here, kind of doing an equipment test, because we could have some strong weather the next day or so, and don't want to get caught off guard with equipment not working, obviously. So we want to check that out ahead of time. Let's back out just a little bit. And let me put this radar in motion, and you can kind of see how all this is moving. So these storms have been coming out of Alabama today. They were affecting western Alabama, moved up into central and northern Alabama, crossed the line, the state line there with Alabama into Tennessee, and strongest weather has been over there in Lawrence County, Wayne County, and over into maybe a little bit of Giles County. That's pushing off to the north. So we'll just, again, have to see how that plays out over the next hour or so. Those of you with plans tonight, outside, it looks like the further west you are, west of I-65, the wetter it could be. So over on the eastern side of I-65 around College Grove, there's a shower coming through there, kind of coming right up Horton Highway there, right around the 3141A split there where the gas station is. And it's moving right up through there and across 840. So it's not real heavy. I mean, it's got a little heavy downpour in it, but it won't last too long. But otherwise, back to the west, you can see there's a lot more rain that's pushing up to the west of I-65, kind of coming up, into Columbia and even back to the west further than that. So we'll just have to see. But I would say if you have outdoor plans, you're more likely to get rained out if you are west of I-65. Let's see. The red box, good question. The red box is for cloud-to-ground lightning, and that means when it's red like that, it means that there is cloud-to-ground lightning within that box, okay? So when it goes white or gray, that means that there's no cloud-to-ground lightning being detected inside that box. So when this red box shows up, we know there's lightning somewhere in Davidson or Williamson County or somewhere within this box. So that's what the red box is. We can make it go away if we want to. All right. Well, it looks like everything's working here. We're not going to stay on here long. Just wanted to say hi to everybody. So we've been on here a few minutes here, and we'll jump off in just a second. Let's talk about the forecast. We have these showers and storms coming through here. This is not the main event. Okay, we're looking at what we've been talking about on the blog and on Twitter. Main event is sort of tomorrow night, tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow night. That's what we're going to have to watch for closely. Storm Prediction Center has us in a possibility of seeing some quick spin-up tornadoes and maybe some damaging winds as the remnants of tropical depression it will be by that time. Laura kind of moves over the Kentucky border and will be to the south of the center of that storm if the forecast holds. But that's we could get some damaging wind gusts, maybe a quick spin-up tornado here and there. 5% of that, 5% chance of that actually, within 25 miles of you, according to Storm Prediction Center, at least here a little bit ago. So we're going to keep an eye on that. And so this is not really what we'd call the main show. This is just some showers and storms out ahead of the system that are moving up from the south. The system is still back here to the west. And don't have my radar on out there right now, but you see a couple of tornado warnings there in western Mississippi moving into eastern Arkansas, out into the farm country there in eastern Arkansas near I-40. So that's kind of where the system is right now, and it'll kind of move our way. So, but you don't see it on radar right now just because I don't have it turned on. Okay, how's Spring Hill going to be? Let's talk about Spring Hill real fast, and then we'll jump off of here. Spring Hill, you're drying out just a little bit, but you could have some more storms coming in. This storm coming into Columbia right now could move up into Spring Hill if it keeps, if it goes just a little bit further east. But Spring Hill, you could have some more rain this evening, but you're in a little bit of a break from your storm earlier. All right, later, tell you what, let's look here. Let me pull up a model here. You can't see this right now. I'll pull this over here in just a second onto your screen. But let me pull something up over on my screen just for a second. Yeah, let me pull this over. This is the HRRR model. And you can clearly see where the remnants of Laura are. And this is the HRRR model. This is not radar. This is not current radar. But it has the remnants over here in Arkansas pretty much taking up a good part of the state. And as we've moved through time, this is 7 o'clock tonight. Still see these showers, some thunderstorms around Middle Tennessee. And then those move through, and they just kind of spiral through, may get a couple of rounds of that. Nothing particularly strong. But then as time goes on, you can kind of see, as we get to the end of the model run here, the showers and storms taking shape in western Tennessee. That's what we're going to have to watch. And models kind of have a struggle with tropical systems sometimes, especially the remnants. And so we'll just have to see how that develops. But HRRR is kind of doing what other models have done, kind of bringing over here near Paducah, near the state line, and then develop some showers and storms that'll move east into our direction. Lipscomb University up there in Davidson County could see some severe weather. I'd say the main window for severe weather is going to be tomorrow for both Davidson and Williamson counties, and as the Storm Prediction Center puts us in the risk for tomorrow of severe weather. But there are kind of these a couple of severe thunderstorms out there today down southwest of us. I don't think Lipscomb University up here in Davidson County is going to be affected by this particular storm that's severe now, but tomorrow will be sort of the main event for Davidson County. Do I think there'll be a tornado in Tennessee? Storm Prediction Center has a 5% chance of a tornado occurring within 25 miles of us. So 95% chance that there won't be one within 25 miles, but will there be a tornado in Tennessee? It's entirely possible that we see one over the whole state. That's a quick spin-up tornado. These systems are notorious for that kind of stuff. So, but they're usually quick spin-up tornadoes. They're not usually long track supercell tornadoes that we occasionally get around here. These are quick spin-ups. Okay, let me go back over to radar real quick. Still seeing the strongest storms over here west of Williamson County, definitely west of I-65. Still that shower down there around Allisona, Holtz Corner. Sorry about the gray lines there. Moving up College Grove, right there to the 31A, 41A split there around Eagleville, and around the gas station there at the split. So that'll keep going north up toward Page High School, Rutherville, Arrington, Triune. Over the next little bit. Heaviest rain will stay to the west of I-65, it looks. All right, we're going to jump off of here and hope you all have a great evening. And we'll be on YouTube Live if anything gets severe for Davidson or Williamson counties. Otherwise, we'll just stay on the Twitter and just hang out there, and we'll have information for you at Nash Severe WX. Hope you have a great evening.